is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, today's reaction is one that a lot of you have requested in the past 24 hours. You've all jumped into my comment section being like, Susie, you need to react to this. It is the highlights from the most recent NASCAR race. This is going to be quite exciting because I wasn't able to watch the race, so I haven't seen anything. You guys have said that the finish was very exciting, so we're going to watch the highlights and react to it. But before we do that, make sure you subscribe. Over half of you that are watching my videos are still not subscribed. Just hit the bell. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, I'm scared, nervous, excited, screaming, crying, throwing out. This is what I'm feeling right now. Right.
So Larry estimating Joey Logano, when he does his pass through, will go 1.5 to 1 3/4.
I also haven't seen who won it either, because I didn't want to spoil it.
Laps down, should there be an early caution, but he's not eligible for that free pass because of it. Green flag in Atlanta.
Go, go,
Michael
go.
leads them to turn 1.
I'm still trying to learn everyone on the grid, so just bear with me.
Big run coming on the outside. Todd Gill and push McDowell already. Bush up for a block.
Michael McDowell swings to the bottom,
Oh
but
God,
Kyle
they get
Busch
so
moved
close.
up
It's
because
terrifying.
he knows that that middle lane is going to be the preferred lane. As these things get strung out, you're going to want to be in the middle lane, so you better get off the bottom as quick as you can.
Well, why is that? A little bit more banking. You get trapped on the bottom like you...
Trouble! One car.
Oh, what happened there?
Austin Dillon, and they pile up behind him.
That's 2 weeks in a row early
can't
out
see.
for Austin Dillon. I don't know how much damage he has, but there's a bunch of them, folks.
Nasty.
You got Gregson in this, Bell. There's a right rear. I think Austin may get away with just that tire damage.
Just let us know what we got to work on. Solid right front.
Yeah, and Clint, as we go back and look at this, you're going to see them all stack
It's mental
up
watching
really,
that, because
really
like
bad
obviously
in the
compared to F1, the only time that you'll see a group of cars crash at the same time is usually the opening lap. It's rare that a whole cluster of cars will obviously crash during the race. But then obviously watching NASCAR, because they get so bloody close to each other, one car goes out, it's taking a lot of them with them, and it's like crazy to watch.
the straightaway, but there is a ton of cars that have damage.
All the drivers that had trouble in qualifying
that's
are
a fair
caught
bit
up
of
in
damage
this.
there.
If you watch here, these cars
Yeah,
right
what
in through
actually
here all
happened?
start stacking up as they catch them. Accordion effect. We've saw it at Daytona time and time again. Look at the accordion back here.
What happened was Todd Gilliland trying to make a hole for Michael McDowell to get up in that preferred lane in the middle, stack that whole line up really hard.
Nudged each other.
Those guys had nowhere to go, didn't see it, landed right in their lap.
Watch Todd Gilliland, the 38 car right here. He's going to check up to try to make a hole for Michael McDowell, and it checks up this whole line. And all of a sudden, that accordion just gets deep.
Denny Hamlin just missed.
I was going
the
to say,
break.
Denny was so close to being hit there.
You see Harrison Burton around.
Also, with them being so close, how do you like actually keep track on what position they're in?
Well, here these maniacs
Sure,
go
it's like
again.
constantly changing.
I am impressed with the speed that McDowell's car had and his ability to stay up there, right? You know that car has the drag out of it because it posted the big laps that it did. He's holding tough.
Now the first
Keep looking at the
cars did not pit under this caution
names on the
flag.
side to see what
In fact,
numbers
of the
they
top
are.
10,
So if you
the
see me
only
looking
ones
over
that
here,
were
that's
not
what I'm
pit road
doing.
At all were Chastain and Wallace back at the first caution. And he's got the nose of that car in the way.
Oh.
Hamlin
Off he goes.
sliding down toward the apron in turn
What
number
happened
1,
there?
and caution is out.
Give me a replay.
Hamlin was in 6th place.
Well, you can see him and Kyle Busch on the bottom. Kyle comes up, gets into his left rear corner, and turns him around.
Yeah, and that would look like the
Little bit
classic
of a,
case of two got one
bump
going
and
up,
run
one
there.
coming down.
Come on, guys, I'm learning.
These cars are just, I mean, that was pretty heavy contact, but they're light going through the front straightaway like that through the quad oval.
From the 8.
That's crazy.
Holy man,
That
you
all it
can
takes is
hear
just
him
one
lift,
little
too.
tap and then off the car
You told me
goes.
this, Kevin. You said sometimes if you lose your nose and you'll actually lift and the thing will pull you up into it. He definitely lifted big time before they hit.
Yeah, he did everything he could do right there.
3 wide. Is that Reddick moving up? And Gilliland and Logano
That's
on the
Chastain's at
bottom.
the front now. Go
Trying
on.
to steal some points here. Michael McDowell started from pole.
Yeah, if you
Here
didn't know
he
who my
comes
favorite
to the
was,
end
that's
of
my
stage
favorite.
1. He gets the green and white checkered flag.
Green and white, go till I tell you.
Blaney, Chastain, Larson, and Busch, the top 5. 2 weeks in a row now, Todd Gilliland has set a new personal best for career laps led in one race. He was out front, I think 16 at Daytona, 17 here right now. Could each of those drivers have a different number in mind?
No, but when they do make a mistake like that in front of you and you're down low, that's where it's problematic.
Oh, crash!
Oh.
William Byron and Michael McDowell have crashed on the apron.
How,
Get
what,
back on if you
replay?
No caution.
No caution yet.
They are
They're
out
not
of
going to
harm's
want
way.
to throw it
What happened
because
there?
of the scenario that that would unfold. They're going to keep it green.
Yes, we stay green.
Just trying to focus on what was going on in
Not
the
sure
pits.
how much damage was done there. Slowing for pit road behind Kyle Larson, and McDowell locks him up.
Rear tire, you saw the smoke come
wow.
out of the rear tires right there, and that thing started sliding, and he just lost control of his car and hit William Byron.
Once again, no caution flag.
Damn.
If you get pushed below the yellow line, the driver that does that may incur a penalty. It's optional. NASCAR can review it. If you drive below the double line to improve your position, you will get a penalty.
He certainly got
Right,
rammed.
okay.
Oh,
Reckon.
No,
Oh!
Logano, Buscher, Hamlin pile up on the last lap of stage 2.
yeah, and that
Again,
was just a late
what
block
happened
from what I saw
I
right
need a
there.
replay ASAP.
Austin Cindric will win the stage.
You see the flames come out of the pipe of Joey Logano's car, and those cars are almost stuck together. They aren't stuck together.
God,
but
whoever was
from
in
an
that
aero
red car there
standpoint, they
was
are
so
stuck
close to
together
being
and just
hit.
want to go straight.
Well, the air off
Sorry,
the
again,
22
I don't
changed
know
the
all the
direction there is why the
names and
17 got
numbers.
tight. Right, he goes up. It was pretty obvious to me that he was trying to fill that gap, slow the block, slow the run by Buscher. And as soon as he moved, not only did he get tight, Buscher did as well. All the passes he's made, he's been back to the front, back to the front.
Oh, wow! Oh, trouble!
There it was, too. It
More
was on the
trouble.
outside of Kyle Busch. You saw him fly down in there to the inside. Casgralla,
Yellow's out, yellow's out.
caution
yellow's
is out.
First caution of
Lucky that he was
stage
able to
3
swerve that back off of the track then.
comes at lap 174.
Starting to see Gilliland falling off a little bit, maybe some handling woes.
Oh, big
got-
spinner down to the apron, up toward traffic.
Oh.
It is Chase Elliott.
Did a good job keeping that car down. Staying
Caution.
in the throttle. Caution is out.
They're rolling if you can.
Didn't
Wow,
overcorrect
the
that
way he
car.
was
That
able
could
to
have been
control that car, it was like
bad for
drifting.
a lot of race teams.
Impressive.
He was in 8th place, and he may have been tagged.
Chase lift.
Well, for one
Here we
thing,
go.
Chastain and Bubba Wallace are racing for the free pass position.
Denny
He got
trouble
really
getting
tight.
one. Yes, he did. Had to move up the racetrack. Brad Keselowski gave him a room. Heads
Let's
up
try
by
4
Brad.
wide.
4 wide.
Four
Yeah,
wide.
Getting into 1. Look out. Cindric, clear. Woohoo! Still 4 wide. Kyle Busch on the bottom coming with him.
What a move.
What a move by Kyle Busch.
Still 4 wide.
And I tell you what, folks, that is the craziest
my.
position that you can possibly be in, and these guys are not lifting 4 wide around these corners at Atlanta Motor Speedway is not something that's easy to do. You see Martin Truex get loose.
The speed in the 14 is what makes him dangerous. He's able
Whoa,
to stuff
4
that
wide.
puts him in bad spots. There he goes. He's around.
Oh, off he pops.
Yeah.
Off the
Saw
road
that
is Denny
coming.
Hamlin,
Oh.
who also was involved. Chase Briscoe.
Just knew it. I saw the 4
Larry,
wide.
you
I was
missed
like,
it by
that's
a
not
lap.
going to
I'm
end
sorry,
well.
buddy.
Well, and that's
Not
exactly
well.
what we talked about, Clint. Briscoe just kept putting his car in position after position.
that's a lot of damage.
Bad spot after bad spot, and finally it has bit him.
They're locked up on the outside. I think they're going to prevail off the 2 going down the backstretch. Suarez moves for the block. Didn't get it. Missed it. Here comes Blaney on the outside for
Oh,
the
there he
lead.
goes.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
It's all going to come down to getting into 3, I think. Here comes the energy. Here comes the support from the back, that 3rd row. Where does he
is
block?
right.
Does he block high? Does he block low? Here it comes. Kyle Busch to the middle. Shooting a gap. No help with Kyle
Oh my
Busch.
goodness me.
Suarez
They're
right
all so
alongside him.
close.
3 wide.
Oh my.
Turn 4. Here they come to the flag. 3 abreast. Photo finish.
Oh my goodness me.
How about, I think it's Blaney. Unbelievable. 3
Who
wide
got that?
finish. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Scoring.
Finish is under review.
Scoring has the margin between the first 3 cars at 0.00 seconds.
How awesome was that?
Who got it?
Race finish is under review.
My God.
How about that?
It's like that scene in Cars where they all get to the line at the same
That's
time.
too close to
Oh my
call.
God.
Unbelievable.
I thought it was Blaney, but that picture right there, I think they all win. Unbelievable. That was awesome.
What? So who did they? So I'm guessing it was
NASCAR
the.
reviewer.
99, 12 in the 8. Race winner is the 99.
Yeah, I was gonna
How
say, is it the
about
99?
that? Daniel
Wow.
Suarez, the 32-year-old from Monterrey, Mexico, gets his 2nd Cup career win. His first one came last June at Sonoma.
This is a very popular win. Daniel Suarez.
That was crazy.
Last week in Daytona, he was in that picture at the end of that thing. Boy, was he here again at Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay, I understand why you guys were wanting me to react to that, because that was crazy. The way that they all basically went over the finish line at the same time. Surely you should just give the win to all of them at that point. Like, it's even more insane when they gave us like the slow-mo of the cars going over the line. Yeah, loved it. But yeah, I did enjoy those highlights. If you have any more videos that you want me to react to, drop them in the comments. I'm working my way through everybody's suggestions at the moment. They don't have to be NASCAR videos as well. Can be other videos if you want, but I obviously will still be reacting to NASCAR videos because every comment so far has been about NASCAR. But I'm going to try and do a couple of different videos as well. Yeah, if you did like this video, do subscribe. If you want to check out any of my other socials, they are all linked down below. But I hope you enjoyed today's reaction, and I will catch you next time for the next one. Bye.